On today's IRS tax refund update, we will take a look at the latest tax developments as we are just 1 month away from the start of the 2025 tax season, including some steps tax filers will want to take before submitting their tax returns for processing, and for those still waiting on this year's tax refunds. We will take a look at the latest refund release date and unexpected news as 1 million tax filers who will be receiving refunds as a result of the recovery rebate credit. Starting off with the latest, as the next round of 2024 tax refunds is scheduled for release on December 26th, as confirmed by the tax transcript seen here. Now, if you are part of the latest refund batches and have opted to receive that refund via direct deposit, most will receive that refund in their bank accounts by the refund date. However, depending on your bank, you may need to wait up to 5 additional business days to post to your bank account before initiating a payment trace with the IRS. Meanwhile, if you are expecting to receive a paper check, you should have that within 5 to 7 days of the refund date. But in your case, you will need to allow up to 30 days to receive it in the mail before initiating a payment trace. Meanwhile, unexpected news, as the Internal Revenue Service today announced plans to issue automatic payments later this month to eligible people who did not claim the recovery rebate credit on their 2021 tax returns. Now, the recovery rebate credit is a refundable credit for individuals who did not receive one or more economic impact payments, also known as stimulus payments. Now, no action is needed for eligible taxpayers to receive these payments, which will go out automatically in December and should arrive in most cases by late January 2025. The payments will be automatically direct deposited or sent by paper check. Eligible taxpayers will also receive a separate letter notifying them of the payment. And we have already received word from several of our viewers indicating they have already begun to receive those payments, which will appear in your bank accounts. Similar to seen here with the refund coming from IRS Treasury 310, and the amounts have been $1,400 for an individual or $2,800 for those filing jointly. Now, with less than a month to go until the start of the 2025 tax season, we have had a number of viewers reach out to ask what steps to take in preparation for the upcoming tax season. And among them include ensuring you received all wage documents such as W-2s and 1099 forms before filing. Now, unfortunately, every year many tax filers are in a rush to file their taxes when the filing period opens in late January, and many do so before receiving all the appropriate tax forms, and as a result do not report proper wage information to the IRS. Now, the problem resulting in that is when the IRS is processing your tax return and comparing it to reported wage information. The computer detects a discrepancy which could lead to a 570 code on your tax transcript, which holds your tax return for processing, and as a result freezes your tax refund until the discrepancy can be resolved. It is also important to note that a number of our viewers who filed within the first days of the tax season reported the highest level of delays specifically as a result of ID verification. And as a result, we often recommend to wait until at least the second full week of the tax season to actually submit that tax return for processing, as to help decrease the chances of a delay. As it seems, early filers are often impacted with ID verification the most. Meanwhile, a second step to take, if you have not done so already, is create an IRS account, which we have detailed in previous videos. And this will allow you to view your tax transcripts, which will help to see some information when it comes to your tax return processing, and possible indicators for issues with delays, such as the 570 tax transcript code and 810 refund freeze code, and will also show when your refund is finally released, sometimes even before your "Where's my refund" status result has been updated. If you have changed your address in the last year, it is also recommended you complete IRS Form 8822, which will notify the IRS of the change, even if you are putting your new address in when filing your actual tax return. And for those of you who use the same tax preparation software each year, pay close attention to your saved address and make sure that is also updated. And another key step is considering using a free online tax preparer, as many who qualify for free online tax filing do not, and instead pay to file when that is not necessary. The IRS does have a free filing platform, but there are also companies such as Free Tax USA that offer free online filing to eligible tax filers. Another important step is to make sure, if you are choosing to receive your refund via direct deposit, to confirm you have entered the right bank account, as each year a number of filers indicate they have entered the wrong bank account number, or it is going to a closed bank account. And if you are impacted by this issue, the refund in question will be returned to the IRS, and they will instead mail out a paper check to your address on file within 30 days. Now, it is important to note the IRS will not allow you to update your bank account information after filing of if the refund has been returned to them. Let us know in the comment section below about your ongoing tax issue. In the meantime, we will keep monitoring the situation for further developments, so make sure to click on the thumbs up and subscribe button below for future updates on this channel, and thanks for watching.